Daddy. Okay, take a good look at the before, because this is about to get ripped up and overhauled. As you can probably tell from the title and my shirt, we are celebrating Earth Day. And what better way to do it than to plant some vegetables? I've hired Tim to build us a little raised garden. We might try to plant, I don't know, maybe tomatoes, cucumbers, something easy to start out with and just see if I can keep it alive.
You're coming back.
You're coming back. What do you got there?
What do we get?
This and that.
All these things?
Yep.
Shovels.
Puppet.
Shovels.
All right, are you ready to dig?
Yeah. Woo.
Good job, honey.
You do it again?
Yeah.
Come on.
So the first thing we're going to do is take out these little bunches of lemongrass. We started out with 5 last year. We're down to 3. So Tim just took 1 out. Here's 2. Here's the 3rd one. I think what I'm going to do is take all 3 of these and put them together in a pot that's going to sit right here at the end. And then the garden, the raised garden, is going to start from about right here where the shovel is and then go all the way to the deck. So whoever lived here before us probably planted something right here. I don't know if it was vegetables or anything, but they might have had a garden here. Who knows? But they had these railroad ties all along the edge. And from what we learned is you're not supposed to use railroad ties for gardens because I guess there's chemicals or treatments in them that could, kind of interfere with the integrity of the soil. Starts in the soil, gets into your plant, then gets into your body when you eat your vegetables. So we don't want that, so we're going to take them out before we build the garden. Story wants to know where her tomatoes are. So we're going to have to teach her how to grow them. Come this way. We're going to measure it. Right here. Right here. Hold it right here. Come here. Hold it.
You said 10 feet, right?
Yeah. I think 10 feet would be to the edge of that stone. Okay, what's the number?
What's that number? 32.
Close enough. 23, 32. A couple things that I learned in the little bit of research that I did before we planned all this out. You want to use wood that naturally does not rot. The number 1 wood that everybody suggests online is cedar. So we tried to find some of that online at Lowe's. We looked around at some other websites at local lumber yards. They either don't have it, or if they do, it's very, very expensive. And when we began this project, the idea was not to spend that much money because actually I was going to have him use like the scrap lumber that he has in the garage. But I don't even know what that is. If it's like pine, it's just whatever low-grade stuff Lowe's had. I want to make sure that all this stuff lives by using a wood that naturally doesn't rot. I figured my odds were better. He found 5 boards of cypress at a local lumber yard, and our bed is going to end up being 10 foot by 2 foot.
So we have cypress wood here. Normally for this you'd want to use like cedar, something like the cypress is okay. Cedar's expensive. This right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well 4.5 boards, $224. This lumber price has got to go down. But I don't think they will because people keep buying it. So why lower the price?
My own.
tall you are. Stand right here. I mean, it's not completely accurate, but let's see. You're like 45.
Yep.
Daddy's little helper.
Good job. So, in all my excitement, I really didn't have a plan per se. Just kind of cutting it up and seeing what I can make. After some careful thought and deliberation, change of plans. What we're going to do is we're going to make just a simple box, right? This is a side. Well, it's upside down. So this is a side. We'll have another side down there. We'll put a front and a back on it. And then we'll put a cap on it. And then we'll flip it over. And we'll put chicken wire on this side so no moles or anything like that can dig up through it.
So that'll be on the bottom.
Correct. Lift it up.
What a good helper.
All right. Good job.
Phase 1 is complete. We have a box.
Yeah.
Good job, Dada. I feel like a pioneer. You want to eat tomatoes? Okay, we'll make some tomatoes. Watermelons, cucumbers. Okay, I think we have our menu. It's watermelon, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's the next day. It got kind of dark, kind of quick last night. We got the box built. Now we are at Flowertown Nursery.
Okay, we're back home now. So we went to this nursery in Somerville called Flowertown, and we thought that they had vegetables and all that kind of stuff there to plant them, but turns out they didn't. So we left there and we went to Ace Hardware, believe it or not. That's where she recommended us go to get some vegetables. So we have all those set out right here, and Tim is just kind of prepping the box with a bunch of this organic matter. So we have a bunch of these like sticks and tree limbs and that kind of stuff that we put at the bottom. And now he's going to dump in all of these leaves that we had raked up just to kind of fill the bottom layer. Everything we watched said you want to layer this in thirds if it's higher than 12 inches, and ours is about 16, so the bottom third layer is going to be all of this leaves, twigs, that kind of thing. The next layer is just going to be just kind of an all-purpose dirt, if that's what you want to call it, just a general dirt. And then the top third layer is going to be like the nutrient-heavy compost special stuff over there. Dory's helping to compact some of these leaves. We spent so much time going all the way to this nursery and then driving all the way back in rush hour and then going all the way to Ace and coming back and having dinner. It's 8 o'clock. Sun's going down. We're losing time. So I think we're going to have to finish this tomorrow. Tim might put a little bit more dirt in here, but there's no way I'm going to get all these planted and all the other fun stuff. So I think we're going to wrap this up tonight and then come back tomorrow and hopefully get it finished. Stay tuned. Okay, it is day 3 of Operation Vegetable Garden. And I think we got too much for our bed. I don't know. Tim got some advice from work today from someone that said if you plant a watermelon, it needs to be in the ground. And then he also said that they need to be placed every 4 feet. This entire bed is only 10 feet. So I know that we're supposed to face all of these facing south, which is pretty much that way. So, I mean, pretty close. The tomatoes are going to be the tallest out of all these, so we don't want them to block sun from all the other ones. So I think those will be in a good spot here. And then we've got the watermelons next to them. These might end up moving depending on what happens. And then from there, it's the cucumber, what's that one? Oh, that's a cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, cucumber,
2 cucumbers.
pepper, green bell,
Green bell, red bell in the back.
hybrid,
Banana pepper. Strawberry, black cherry tomatoes, hot chili peppers, and Cajun bell peppers. We probably need to look real quick and make sure that the strawberries and the peppers can grow next to each other, because sometimes fruits and vegetables don't like each other. Story's making friends over here. Let's check out who this... Oh, we've got a crane. Look at... Oh, there he goes. Mommy scared him. Good morning from the Marlar farm. I'm gonna come out here and just check on these vegetables this morning and make sure they're doing okay. Hopefully this is the 4th and final day of this project. I thought we would be finished last night, but Tim and I talked about it, and we have a few other things that we just want to add to this little area, and then I think it'll be ready. Our plants are in. We got them all in the dirt. They're all watered. They look like they're doing all right. And then I ordered these little, what do you call these? Step lights. They're solar activated, and you just screw them onto your surface, whatever, and then they shine light down on the ground. So I got 8 of these. Tim added the screws here. So we're gonna have, I think we have 1 on each end. So 1 there, and then 1 here. And then we'll have 3 going down the front. I think that should be enough. This is the overall kind of look of this general vicinity. I think we might get some gravel. So we have these pavers right here. These were here when we moved in. Some of them are kind of cracked, breaking, and uneven and whatnot. So I think we're gonna just take all of these out. Either replace them or put gravel. This always happens to us when we start a project. We do something and then it ends up looking really nice, and then you notice all the other stuff around it that isn't so nice. So we started talking about this morning, like, what are we gonna do with that paved area, because it just looks like crap now. We have options. We can just, like I said, take them all out, replace them with something different, or get some gravel and put it all, like put a whole thing of gravel right there and just do like stepping stones. That might look nice. Turns out stepping stones do look nice. I think we're done.
I think so.
Good job.
Looks pretty good. So 4th and final day. Got it all done finally. Kind of excited to see how these vegetables turn out. We've never done anything like that before. Lumber prices are still ridiculously high. That was kind of an added expense. Other than that, the rock garden, or like the rocks and stepping stones, I think I paid $65 at Lowe's. One thing I don't like is this edge guard right here. It was like either that or a giant roll of like a 40-foot long roll of the a better quality, and it was like, I forgot how much it was. It was expensive, so with that cheaper option, and it turned out pretty good, I guess. I can change it later if I really want to, but I think for now, I think we're done. Then we had some lemongrass planted here before, and we went ahead and took all the pieces and put it in one single pot. So probably going to get a bigger pot soon, but for now, looks pretty good.
Who's ready for a salad?
I'm ready for a nice cold beverage.
All right, we'll keep you updated on how everything grows.
You wanna say bye?
Can you tell everybody bye?
Say
Bye.
bye. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
You should see.